Embarking on a journey beneath the rugged terrains in fierce determination of the Gold Rush series, we unveil the glittering treasures that have left us in awe. Join me as we delve into the remarkable world of Tony Beats Parker, Schnabel, and other fearless miners, and witness their most exhilarating gold finds that have defined the very essence of discovery and ambition, from heart-stopping moments deep within the earth to the euphoria of striking it rich. These are the extraordinary tales of gold that have captured both our imaginations and the very spirit of the hunt. Tony Beats and Parker Schnabel face trials and triumphs on the road to this Olympic gold. Tony spends more money on gear to have his most productive season ever, while Parker's staff strives to increase their gold output despite setbacks like broken machinery and lengthy road construction. The search for gold in the ancient miners' tailings pays off for Tony. While Parker's home is threatened by flames, both miners strike gold and far exceeded their season targets, with Tony committed to producing 9,000 ounces next year, and Parker excited about acquiring additional mining land. Gold Rush gurus Tony Beats and Parker Schnabel, among others, share their greatest gold finds and experiences. They face the pressure to impress with the efficiency of their wash facilities, overcoming challenges like equipment failures and site issues. Despite these obstacles, they successfully innovate and repair, preparing to process tailings and hoping to find fresh gold as they navigate the ups and downs of the mining season. Tony, Parker, and other miners are engaged in some very promising work, setting lofty objectives. They are more motivated than ever to keep digging for gold, using new strategies and equipment to maximize their yield this season. They are not only uncovering massive amounts of gold, but also paving the way for future successes in the harsh yet rewarding world of gold mining. They are pleased with the lengthy pump they utilize to speed up the procedure when they find fine gold. Tony is encouraged by this discovery and has discussed growing the firm with his family. Parker Schnabel is pleased with his gold weight, which beat last season's record. Despite the season's challenges, Parker is determined to make the best of it and seeks to maximize resources in Alaska to find better soil. Parker calls in his loyal right-hand man, Mitch Blaschke, to help clear overburden and keep the process running smooth as they rush to reach 700 ounces of gold. With Mitch's help, Parker moves as much as feasible, overcoming challenges like machine repairs and a labor shortage. The crew collaboration and determination shine through as they aim to collect 700 more ounces to move Big Red to Mud Mountain. Tony, facing pressure to supply gold after the buyer for his fleet of barges dropped out at the last minute, is more driven than ever to have his best season. Despite the obstacles, they remain being driven and confident in their capacity to succeed and profit. Tony's season was the most successful for gold production, and he still hopes to reach 99,000 next year. Tony investigates pioneer mining waste, thinking there may be some gold left with gold and petrol costs low. Now is an excellent time to look after finding a wooden salt box and realizing that only half of the gold was collected this way. Tony wants to dig into the tailings. A sample is tested with a TRL to confirm gold presence. It's free money, so they'll transfer it to New Zealand for processing at Paradise Hill. Tony and his family find out if the old tailings turned up any riches. Tony needs 1077.0 every week to reach his 3,000 ounce season target after processing through Mike's TRL. 4.22 ounces of gold worth $7,400 are produced. They decide to keep operating the tailings facility after Tony's intuition proved correct. Parker's premier wash facility is a high-stakes gamble because he needs the money to acquire land. In Alaska, they had trouble at first due to water leaking, but managed to get the plant stabilized before the season ended. Despite challenges, they want to have found enough money to stock up on weapons and invest in new territory. When Parker Schnabel's house is threatened by flames, he must deal with a dire situation. He leaves the mining operation to return home and assist his evacuating wife now. Brennan Rule and Cold Foreman must manage day-to-day business facing conflicts as Brennan strives to maintain order despite the difficulties. Parker is resolved to finish the season strong and earn enough money to purchase further mining property. With a final tally of 7,549 ounces of gold, the team sets new benchmarks and surpasses their best season ever. Near the end of the season, Tony Beets has his own set of problems to solve. He has yet to reach his ideal weight and is out of fertile ground in the mega cut after Tony punches a hole in the wall. Water rushes in and floods the final no of the mega cut despite heavy rain turning the ground into a soupy mess. Tony insists on continuing his search for rich gold deposits after the last load of dirt has been processed by the plant. Everyone congregates for the season's final goal, weighing. They miss their target by a hair but nevertheless manage to produce 332 ounces worth almost $6 million. Tony has his sights set on next season, positive that with the right breaks and a water permit they can increase their output. Be sure to subscribe for more thrilling updates of treasure hunting. Gold Rush is a riveting reality TV series that captures the highs and lows of gold mining, delving deep into the lives of those who dare to chase dreams of striking it rich in some of the most unforgiving terrains. Among the most compelling figures in the series are the mind bosses, each bringing their unique blend of expertise, determination, and strategy to the unforgiving wilderness. Tony Beets, the Viking of the Klondike. Tony Beets, affectionately known as the Viking, is one of the most seasoned mind bosses on Gold Rush. His non-nonsense approach, extensive knowledge, and bold tactics have made him a formidable figure in the series. Tony's mining operations are vast, often involving large resurrected machinery and innovative techniques to extract gold from abandoned tailings. His goal is not merely to find gold, but to dominate the Klondike region, continually expanding his empire and setting ambitious production targets. Tony's leadership style is tough, but fair, and he expects as much from his crew as he does from himself. Parker Schnabel, the young phenom. Parker Schnabel started his gold mining career under the guidance of his beloved grandfather John Schnabel. From a young age, Parker showed a sharp mind and a deep passion for mining, quickly learning the ropes and taking over the family mine. Parker's journey on Gold Rush has been one of impressive growth and record-breaking seasons. Despite his youth, he has often outlived his more experienced counterparts, focusing on efficient operations, aggressive expands, expansions, and sometimes high-stakes gambles on new grounds. Parker's leadership is characterized by his hands-on approach, problem-solving skills, and a relentless drive to exceed expectations. Rick Nes, the resilient leader. Rick Nes, initially a crew member for Parker Schnabel, stepped up to become a mind boss himself, bringing a different dynamic to the show. His journey is one of resilience and learning, often dealing with the practical challenges of setting up a new mining operation from scratch. Rick's style leans on loyalty, hard work, and a close-knit crew who are more like family. Each season, Rick's operations have grown in sophistication, showcasing his evolution from a novice to a leader, capable of making tough decisions in pursuit of gold. Fred Lewis, the newcomer with a mission. Fred Lewis is a relatively new addition to Gold Rush, bringing a fresh perspective to the series. As a veteran, Fred aims to employ other veterans and provide them with opportunities in the mining industry. His storyline is unique because it not only focuses on finding gold, but also on rehabilitation and camaraderie among soldiers outside the battlefield. Fred's approach is about building a team where trust and support are paramount, facing the steep learning curve of gold mining with a sense of purpose, and community the strategies employed by. These mined bosses vary greatly from Tony Beat's large-scale mechanical operation, Asians to Parker Schnabel's calculated, risk-taking, and Rick Ness's focus on team dynamics. Each boss faces unique challenges including mechanical breakdowns, harsh weather conditions, and fluctuating gold prices, which test their resolve and resourcefulness. The legacy of these mine bosses extends beyond the ounces of gold they unearth. They have each contributed to the mythos of modern gold mining, portraying it as a viable adventure and a test of one's mettle for viewers. They offer a glimpse into a life led on the edge, fueled by ambition and the lure of discovery. Gold Rush has not only entertained but educated audiences about the complexities and realities of gold mining. As each season unfolds, the mine bosses continue to inspire with their perseverance, ingenuity, and sheer will to overcome the odds, making Gold Rush a staple of reality television.